Rinse takes your laundry and hand-delivers it to your door, expertly cleaned and folded. So you could take the time once spent folding and sorting and waiting to finally pursue a whole new version of you. Like Tea Time You. Or this Tea Time You. Or even this Tea Time You.
So did you hear about Dave?
Or even Tea Time You.
So update on Dave.
It's up to you. We'll take the laundry. Rinse. It's time to be great.
So good, so good, so good.
Give big, save big with Rack Friday deals at Nordstrom Rack. For a limited time, take an extra 40% off red tag clearance for a total savings up to 75% off. Save on gifts for everyone on your list from brands like Vince, Cole Haan, Sam Edelman, and more. All sales final and restrictions apply. The best stuff goes fast, so bring your gift list and your wish list to your nearest Nordstrom Rack today.
This is Optimal Health Daily, The 7 Habits of Calmness by Leo Babauta of ZenHabits.net, and I'm Dr. Neil, your host and narrator. Welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, or OHD, where I act as your narrator of popular health and fitness blogs, and always with a bit of my commentary at the end. And with that, let's get right to it and start optimizing your life. The 7 Habits of Calmness by Leo Babauta of ZenHabits.net. I have come to believe that high stress, constant anxiety over tasks and work and life, social anxiety, these are all part of the modern way of life. Most people just don't feel a sense of peace, of calm, and of serenity throughout their day. I have to admit that I'm the same way some of the time, but I have learned a few things that have helped me create a feeling of calmness much more of the time than ever before. It's a series of habits that have developed over the last few years. I'm not perfect at them, but I do practice them, and they are always helpful. These are habits, not a one-time change in my surroundings or work pattern. Changing your environment is great, but you can't control the things that happen to you much of the time, and you certainly can't control how other people act. The only thing you can control is your response, and this response matters. You can respond to the same event with anxiety or anger, or you can respond with peace and a sense of calm. Let's figure out how. The habits of calmness. These are the habits to develop that will help you develop calmness based on my experience. 1. A calm morning ritual. Many people rush through their mornings, starting the day out in a stressful rush. I wake up a little earlier, 5 a.m. these days, though that does change, and start with a little meditation, then a few yoga poses. I then start writing before I let the noise in. Exercise is another component of my morning routine. You don't need to do the same things, but find the quiet of the morning and make the most of it. 2. Learn to watch your response. When something stressful happens, what's your response? Some jump into action, as if the stressful situation is another person. But sometimes action can be harmful. Others get angry or overwhelmed. Still, others start to feel sorry for themselves and wish things were different. They may think to themselves, why can't other people behave better? Watch out for this response. It's an important habit. 3. Don't take things personally. Many times the response that you noticed in habit 2 is to take things personally. If someone does something we don't like, often we tend to interpret this as a personal affront. Our kids don't clean their rooms? They are defying us. Our spouse doesn't show affection today? They must not care as much as they should. Someone acts rudely to us at work? How could they treat us this way? Some people even think the universe is personally against them. But the truth is, it's not personal. It's the other person's issue that they're dealing with. They are doing the best they can. You can learn not to interpret events as a personal affront and instead see it as some non-personal external event, like a leaf falling or a bird flying by, that you can either respond to without a stressful mindset or not need to respond to at all. 4. Be grateful. Sure, lots of people talk about gratitude, but how often do we apply it to the events of our day? Things are crashing down at work, or our boss is angry, or our coworkers are rude, or our kids are misbehaving, or someone doesn't love us back the way we expect. Do these cause anger, anxiety, and unhappiness, or can we be grateful? Drop the complaints and find a way to be grateful no matter what, and then smile. This unbending habit can change your life. 5. Create stress coping habits. Many times when we are faced with stress, we have unhealthy responses. Anger, feeling overwhelmed and withdrawing, eating junk food, drinking alcohol, or taking drugs, shopping, going to time-wasting websites, procrastinating, and so on. Instead, we need healthy ways to cope with stress, which will come inevitably. When you notice stress, watch how you cope with it, and then replace any unhealthy coping habits with healthier ones. Healthy stress coping habits can include drinking a cup of tea, exercise, yoga, meditation, massaging your own neck and shoulders, taking a walk, drinking some water, and talking with someone you care about. 6. Single task. I've written numerous times in the past about single tasking versus multitasking, but it seems like people multitask now more than ever. People text while on the train, while walking, while driving. They tweet and post to Facebook and Instagram. They email and read blogs and news. They watch videos while getting things done. They watch TV while eating. They plan their day while doing chores. This could contribute to feelings of anxiety that runs through everything you do, because you're always worried you should be doing more or doing something else. What if instead you did just one thing and learned to trust that you shouldn't be doing anything else? It takes practice. For example, just eat. Just wash your bowl. Just walk. Just talk to someone. Just read one article or book without switching. Just write. Just do your email one at a time until your inbox is empty. You'll learn that there is peace in doing just one thing and letting go of everything else. And 7, reduce noise. Our lives are filled with all kinds of noise, visual clutter, notifications, social media, news, and all the things we need to read. And truthfully, none of it is necessary. Reduce all these things and more, and create some space and some quiet in your life. You just listened to the post titled, The 7 Habits of Calmness by Leo Babauta of zenhabits.net, and I'll be right back with my commentary.
At Sierra, discover top workout gear at incredible prices, which might lead to another discovery. Your headphones haven't been connected this whole time. Awkward. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Listening to this podcast? Smart move. Being financially savvy? Smart move. Another smart move? Having State Farm help you create a competitive price when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Dr. Neil here with my commentary. I want to go back to Leo's second suggestion about incorporating more calm in our lives. He said to learn to watch your response. So when something stressful happens, think about how you respond to that situation. Stress naturally puts us in a fight or flight response, so our instinct is to run or fight. But a trick I found helpful is to do this. Whenever we find ourselves in a stressful situation or we're starting to take things personally, imagine, how would the most ideal version of me respond to this situation? Likely the answer wouldn't be to run or fight or continue taking whatever personally. Instead, the response to that question and that situation would probably be something like, I know that this is just temporary, and I'm going to handle this situation in the best way possible. Notice by doing this, we take control of the situation instead of letting the situation control us. By feeling this greater sense of control, our stressful feelings will start to fade away. So, the next time you feel stressed or anxious or are taking something personally, ask yourself, how would my most ideal self respond to this situation? And I have a feeling your stress feelings will start to fade away. All right, that'll do it for today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And of course, I'll see you back here tomorrow for more OHD and where your optimal life awaits.